All right, guys. Give me 1 second to make sure everything's running good. Okay, I think everything is running basically good. There we go. What's going on, guys? Man. Yeah, sorry about earlier. No one's really gonna be able to like see the stream from the back end, but power flipped. I'm having like storming issues over here. I swear, like, how often that happens recently. I need to get like a generator. We were talking about it, making jokes about it, but like, hey, what's going on, Taco? We were talking about it and joking, but I swear to God, I actually need to get like a generator for my house, so it can like, so I can like back up, run power. It'd be such a good idea. Oh man, you know how you're capable of watching this with 1 bar of service? Damn. Okay. As far as I remember, we lowered our HP. We had just put in, yeah, the stone barb. So we are going to, basically, we're only going to L2 buff. And obviously, we'll have like Flame Grammy strength on the regular run, but we're only going to L2 buff, and then we're going to go in, and then we're going to drink the Physic after we kill Radagon. We're going to L2, then we're going to drink the Physic, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so obviously, we're not going to be dealing, like, as much damage as we would be. Although, we're not dealing that bad at damage. I guess because we only hit like... how many charged R2s do we hit? Like 2 per run normally? And we're only losing like 15%. I mean, the real loss here is the 10 strength, right? For like however much damage that cuts out. But it might not be that much. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Okay. 30% more poise damage here. Even with 30% more poise damage, we still aren't stance breaking. I'm gonna try the R2s as well, just to make sure. But that's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's okay. But yeah, that's nuts. It has to be one of the slowest charged heavies in the entire game. Yeah, that's the issue. It's great. See, look. One-handed. Check this out. The jumping R2 beast has 150 posture HP. Well, see, look. We tested everything without Stone Barb cracked here, and we have not been able to stance break him at all. I got like 5 jumping R2s. I got 4 charged R2s on him. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try 2 charged R2s, run in 2 charged R2s. One-handed, because this is the two-handed R2, and this is the one-handed R2. Right? It's just slightly faster, and that's what I'm going to try, but it is bad. I would need full 4 charged heavies at the start with the Stone Barb. Only 4? I think I might be able to get that off. I think I might be able to get it off. I think. Okay. Okay, if that's how it is, then that's not that bad. I just... Man. Yeah. It's gonna suck, but... Yeah. You're just gonna have to break before... But you don't think I can get them off? Oh, yeah, we can. We can get 4 charged heavies off. We have done it before, just without Stone Barb. Yeah, we've done 4 charged heavies before, just without Stone Barb. And it didn't stance break, so that was the issue I was having. Oh my god. Miss that R1. That's the first time I've ever been too slow for that. Wow. Stamina time, it's gonna be rough. We've gotten 4 charged R2s off before. So I know that it's possible. Yeah, we've gotten 4 charged R2s off before. 2 at the beginning, and then 2 while he was doing the fire. It was close, but we could definitely probably find some method to get it semi-consistently. I just need to make sure that I can perfect Radagon. And I mean, I got him earlier, but... Or like the attempt before this. This is actually only our 2nd attempt doing this with Stone Barb. Because we've tried everything without Stone Barb, and I haven't been able to do enough to stance break him. So... Oh, I even forgot about that. I was supposed to be opening with R1s, because it does more damage. Because I don't have the charged tier. I totally forgot about that. It didn't stance break? Okay, I was about to say. Is Glint Blade off the table? I didn't even think about that. It's not off the table, but I would rather not. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Dude, I don't have any stamina. Oh, it's regenerating. Okay, we're good. Yeah. It's not off the table, but... Oh, dude. Oh. Okay. 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 Yeah. That's... It's cool. It's okay. It's okay. So that's definitely doable. Definitely doable. What I'm gonna have to do is... it's... Right now, I'm just testing to, like, see... I'm just testing to see, like, what I can get. That's definitely doable. I'm wondering if I want to do R1s instead of R2s, though. Because R1s are a lot faster. I might stick to R1s once I knock him down. To be honest. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to stick to R1s once I knock him down. Catches something at the last second. I might need to, but I also might just stick to R1s, to be fair. Just depends, I guess. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, this thing has phenomenal range. It really does. What the hell? That's a... I started to say, this is a weird opening we've got here. Okay. Okay, I had that happen before. I guess I have to move a bit farther to the right. I had that happen before. I think what he does, he turns over to me and kind of moves into me and pushes me into the flame. So if I can try to get a bit farther to the right, I think I have plenty of time to catch him with that fourth one. Okay, and the other thing is, you might notice, we're not actually even using... Okay, hold on. You know what? Let me go grab Flame Grant Me Strength. Wait a minute. I don't think I would have enough time. Never mind, because the thing is, I don't think... I mean, obviously, I'd be using Flame Grant Me Strength in the regular one for, like, the beginning of Radagon and stuff. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get the standard off, Flame Grant Me Strength off, and drink the Physic, and have enough stamina at the beginning. Right? So I might not be able to rely on Flame Grant Me Strength. Like, that might just be... I guess that's probably just how it's gonna be, I guess. Go Flamin' Physic? Oh, for the, I don't know how I... Go Flamin' Physic for the, what, the stamina regen? That was a really early roll. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Cool. Okay, we're gonna be a couple of hits short here, 2 hits short here. But it's okay, we just... outspace a couple of attacks here. Obviously, we would have Flame Grant Me Strength, so this would be different. Flame gives stamina regen? Yeah, it does, it does. Oh, dude. I don't know how far I need to sit. I don't know exactly how far I need to sit for that. Yeah, it is really slow. It really is. Like, the damage... Look, and the funny thing is, the rest of the bosses in the entire game got cruised through. The only problems we are going to have is the last 4. Gideon, Horlu, Radabeast. That's it. That's the only problems we have with this build, is the last 4. Because it's really slow, and it doesn't do crazy poise damage. So yeah, like, that, I definitely Like, a lot of people in the beginning, like, it's so good in the beginning. A lot of people were saying that this was... Oh, I did not. A lot of people were saying this is a terrible weapon for me to choose. Or, I didn't choose it, obviously. We got this randomly from the wheel and stuff. No, it even wrecked Malekith. It slaughtered Malekith. The range on this thing, combined with it, we are able to get the stance break off in the second phase. It scripts second phase Malekith and first phase Malekith. It does so much damage and has so much range, it slaughters Malekith. The only problem is after Malekith. From Gideon onward, that's the issue. It slaughters Malekith. With a, we can get the plus 10, because it's a somber weapon. We can get the plus 10 before Malekith. So it slaughters him. It's just the only issue is after Malekith. What's going on, Jackson? I wonder if I could get one, like, okay, 3 charged R2s and then a 2-handed R1 or something like that. I wonder how that would play off. Oh, what? Okay. I guess we get to see what happens if I miss the riposte. This thing's riposte really isn't that good, is it? I mean, not even riposte. It's kind of a riposte, I guess. What? Okay. I mean, that's cool. We missed the stance, the riposte. So, to be completely honest with you, I don't think I need to get an extra hit in there. Normally, by the time we stance break him, we already do so much damage that we don't need to get that extra hit in before the thing. And this weapon is unfortunately so slow that it's not consistent. It's cool. But yeah, I think, other than that, I need to find that little groove. So I think what I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try 3 charged R2s and then an R1. Oh, I didn't even... Let me just save quick, go back in. I'm going to try 3 charged R2s and an R1. And I'm going to see if that stance breaks. If that stance breaks, that's huge. If it doesn't stance break, it's terrible, but, you know, I'll have to test it out. Man, although, to be fair, what a weapon to start out with. Oh, man, what a miss. What a weapon to get started out with. What the hell? I mean, look at the range on this thing. It's insane. Okay, I missed out on an attack. I think this is still gonna stance break him. Yeah. Okay, so the extra hit adds up to that. Drink. $40 times 30 is 120. Not sure what an R1 does, but not much. Certainly not 30. The Stone Barb is 30% extra stance damage. So I guess we won't know until we try. Okay, one doesn't. I wonder if I could get a second one off. Yeah, it's 30% extra stance posture damage. Unfortunately, that one-handed doesn't work, but what we did learn is that basically the one hand does a lot less posture damage than the two-hand R1. The two-hand R1 does a lot more, so I wonder if I'm able to quickly swap to two-hand, if that would work. If that would do it instead. Hey, what's going on, Joseph? Yeah, it's a 30% buff. Trust me, I had to do my research to see, like, what basically, I know that stance breaking is going to be super important in this, so extremely charming and handsome. No, really, the only problems that the Commander Standard I've had so far is from, like I said, like, Gideon onwards, so like, we're just having to work out a technique here. Oh, dude, my hand was, like, I was scratching my ear for 1 second. Seriously, what the hell are you doing? I feel like you should be on your stuff already, but... I wonder if I could get a second R1 in right there. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't even need to, really, if you think about it, because... I really wouldn't need to, because... I would have Flame grant me strength for this fight. So, odds are I'm gonna have the other stuff, but... Okay. Oh, dude. It doesn't, man. That blows. Even with 2 R1s. Okay. With that being the case, I don't even know... Did we ever confirm if the poke, yeah. Did we ever confirm if 4 charged R2s would stance break him? Does strong jump attack stance break? I haven't tried it, actually. Because I don't have enough stamina regen is the issue. If it is a legit 30%, I should definitely posture break it. I mean, I would assume it's 30%, like the numbers say, because I mean that's everything that I've read is 30%. The thing is though, I don't know, it might not work because of maybe the weapon or the way that I'm doing it, or the amount of time. Do you think it's the amount of time? Something like that. I mean, I couldn't imagine it having that much of an effect on it, but. Oh, I stance broke him right here. Damn. I didn't even do the charged R2 on him. That blows. Hold on. He's in the floor! What the hell? He was in the floor! Did you see that? Good night, Jackson. Dude, he was so in the floor right there. It does. Okay. No, I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. I can easily get 4 R2s off. The thing is that I don't know what I can get after that, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to have the extra 20% damage. Man. Yeah, this one, I can see this run getting ended by Elden Beast, actually, if I'm not careful. Like, quite a few times. But yeah, we can definitely get the 4. And then I think what I can do is 2 charged R2s, maybe an R1, and then I get the riposte off. I think is what I can do. Holy Jesus. You're being crazy, Radagon. I mean, look at the range on this bad boy. It's insane. You were thinking it was Great Spear? No, yeah, this is a halberd. Okay, so it looks like the way that we're doing this right now, we like semi-consistently have that little range of HP that happens right there. Before charged heavies for sure with the stone barb. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh my god, my game just lagged so bad. Dude. Dude. Even. Dude. That's nuts. That's nuts. Peace, Joseph. What's going on, Caleb? That's nuts. Having to base that on RNG right there is terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing that sucks right there is that's what sucks right there. I unfortunately don't have enough damage to. Not looking forward to tomorrow morning. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. That's what sucks is that right there is not. That sucks. That is no bueno. That is terrible. Okay. Let me go take a look at I'm gonna go take a look at a couple of things. Either to increase the damage of the weapon, or to either increase the damage of the weapon, or by some miracle, we get the as blessed RNG as what we did just now. And I do not want to bless that on RNG with that Elden Stars. I don't know the exact way to avoid the Elden Stars attack. I really need to learn. But I wouldn't trust my skill to be able to dodge an Elden Stars in a no-hit situation, so. And not the fun blood work with seppuku, damn. It's easy to avoid. I mean, but it's not consistent. Is the thing. Like I need to learn. I need to learn the do this real quick. It's not like 100% consistent, and me trying to learn it right now, I would have to practice it a lot. Like I'm sure there's like a specified build that I could probably do to get him to exactly half HP and practice it and stuff. But having to practice that right now, just before this run, probably isn't the best way to go. I'm sure instead of practicing it at this point, I could probably just increase the damage of the build to where we need it to be. No, I've seen how to do it. I've seen Gino do it, but I'm saying I don't think it's going to be consistent because my issue with it is because I'm not going to be completely knowledgeable in it, right? Holy hell. I'm not going to be completely knowledgeable in it. So it might be consistent if you know exactly how to do it, but I don't think it's going to be consistent for me, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to be able to consistently do it, even if the strategy itself is normally like 100% consistent. Watch for other spells while you're running. Yeah, I know that because I've seen Gino do it, but I don't think it's going to be 100% consistent for me. Right? Those are the poise values of Commander's Standard. Oh, no, we have the poise value. We have it down. I can get 4 charged R2s 100%. You don't think the one hand strong was used, though? No. Well, we're only doing one hand charged R2s. We have a stance break. The issue that we're having is we're not dealing enough damage. So right now I'm looking into other options of increasing our damage by a little bit. The Bonfire, the Archstone, or the Lost Grace? Probably the Bonfire, just because, you know. Yeah, I'd probably say the Bonfire first. Okay, we can probably really easily deal with this dude. I would imagine. Oh! What the hell did I hit? Yo, what did I hit? I must have hit his leg or his foot or something. Not his foot, his hand or something. Okay, if I swap out you for you, that's an extra 30 damage. If I throw this off... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Hold the phone a minute. Okay, this might be what we need. So look, we're gonna have an even higher damage number, and the reason we're gonna have an even higher damage number is because right now I don't have Godric's Great Rune on. So I'm only at 70 strength. So the way that it would work is we're probably gonna lose a bit of dex, and we're gonna gain a bit of strength. But this weapon skill is way better with strength than dex. So we're gonna get a massive damage buff. Hold on. Two-handing this thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the standard buff. Okay. But yeah. You didn't realize how much poise two-handed R2s do, right? Yeah, my power had flipped. It was raining really bad, and it's been, like, really stormy it's been weird. Instead of being like snowy and cold, it's still been kind of cold, but now it's a lot warmer and it's just been raining a hell of a lot. Okay, make sure that everything's on here. Okay. Let's see how it goes with the Dancer Charm. Oh, yeah. I started to say, you should stance break at some point. Okay, so that actually scales up. Look at that. That actually scales up to where we need to be to actually kill him with that finish. I'm a two-handed and the one-handed have the same posture. Do they? I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't tell you. They might. Okay. I'm gonna assume we're gonna be dealing a little bit more damage than what we're dealing right now in the actual run, basically. Okay, well, yeah. We're gonna be dealing just a smidge more damage in the actual run because our RNG gods bless us again. Yeah, but I don't want to base it on RNG, so it's better. It's better. We figured out a pretty good combo, but still. If I have these two things on, we get very minuscule damage buffs. I need to take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at all the talismans. I'm gonna take a look at my options for like the talisman damage, or like for like damage talismans. That is. Okay. So. Radagon, Star Scourge. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but, like, no. I wonder... Is this a thrusting weapon? Do you think the Spear Talisman would help with this? Maybe. I don't know. It's you know, it's looking like we're in a pretty bad spot here. Crit talisman, it's only one hit but 17% on a big hit. That's possible. The question is, would it outweigh Radagon's Source Seal? Because this thing only has 100 crit. Okay, you might be onto something. Does it say thrust damage? Well, no, it says pierce damage. I don't think there's a... Is there a thrust damage type in this game? Yeah, I think there's just... I think thrust and pierce are the same, basically. I think. Hey, what's going on, Monkey? Also, what's going on, Call of Dark Souls? Don't, what AR am I getting from the Source Seal? Not a lot. Like, we're only getting, like... At this moment, it's, like... Yeah, like 16... No, a little bit more, a little bit... Oh, I didn't even get the elevator, did I? No, it's not a lot. So, I agree with you that it's probably going to make... Like, it's going to be a difference. But what I'm saying is, like, over the course of every hit that I'm hitting Elden Beast with, I want to make sure that the damage I get from the crit talisman is worth all of the small little damage that I'm doing, like, to him that are eventually going to stack up. Like, I want to make sure that the 17% is more than the stacking damage, basically. Or the stack damage of every hit that I get, where that little extra AR comes into play. But yeah, we're a lot closer than we were, for sure. Oh, you were not familiar with Elden Ring? Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, it's well, I always thought thrust and pierce were the same thing. I don't know if, like, when it mentions, like, thrusting damage, if it's talking about spears specifically, or if there's, like, some other thing that it's doing, but... Okay. But yeah, we're a lot farther and a lot closer to actually killing Elden Beast than we were. So I mean, that's a big positive. What the hell? Did he just throw a projectile? I've never had him do that before. Plus, okay, if the crit talisman is the savior of this run, the good thing about that is that we go along this path anyways. Right, we go along this path. Oh, you know what? There's even a rune arc down here. Dude, there's even a rune arc down here. Hold on. So we're going to have an extra chance at a rune arc as well. For Flame Grant Me Strength to show off, like, how much damage it deals and stuff. And as long as we're careful, getting this crit talisman shouldn't change basically anything, I don't think. Okay, there's the dagger talisman. And then I think there's also a rune arc down here. So if we just, like... Yeah, okay. Probably get even less from the source seal. I mean, that's true. Plus, our stats are going to be distributed differently in the actual run. Because the way that I set them up now, I wasn't expecting to change talismans at all. So, that is true as well. If I do this, the rune arc will make up for the probably make up for the difference. Yeah, the rune arc makes up for the difference in the source seal to a bit. Yeah, okay. That's true. And I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to swap out. Because we're only going to get Flame Grant Me Strength at the beginning. The stam is nice. Oh yeah, the extra stamina, that's probably going to help a lot as well. Oh no, we actually have the same stam bar, actually. Because, yeah, we lose the stamina from this one. But that might be what you're talking about as well. Hold on, let me do... So it's going to be... No drink. Make sure I have this on. L2. L1. Two-hand. Toss this off, because the more weight, the less damage. Do I use Howl of Shabriri? We haven't been using Howl of Shabriri, but if it comes to that, I don't mind using Howl of Shabriri. Whoo! What is that extra damage from? Is that... Oh, that's the Flame Grant Me Strength damage. Yeah, never mind. What the hell? We're getting less... Yeah, we're getting less hits off. So we're actually not dealing enough stance damage because of Flame Grant Me Strength to get a clean stance break off. Huh. Okay, let's see how it goes. Get to his right side. Right over here. Oh, damn. Dude. I'm out of stamina right there. I didn't let my stamina regenerate. You have it's really tight how much stamina you have to regenerate right there. Okay. Yeah, that's a really tight little like boundary right there. So if this doesn't work, we might still get the Dagger Talisman, like to swap out Radical and Source Seal. And then maybe I'm wondering, like, with some stat adjustments and some other things, if it would kind of culminate into a really nice little thing. I wonder. Oh my god, what a miss. What a whiff. Oh, what a whiff, dude. What is happening? Oh, that's terrible, man. This is like what we're normally at. Without Flame grant me strength. Okay, well, you know, I mean, either way, it still works. I just gotta be careful. I don't know how I dodged that. I dodged at the wrong time. Seriously. Okay, I need to let my stamina regenerate just a tad bit more. Right here. Dude. Just a little bit less, and I need my positioning to be a little bit better. So it's a really tight position I have to get to. I mean, luckily, like, everything else is, like, semi-consistent. But it's really tight. Really, really tight. Like, I got it one time. Excuse me. I got it one time. And then after, like, since then, I haven't been getting it, like, consistently at all. So, it's probably going to have to be something that I'm going to have to practice. Tight like a tiger? Tight like a tiger. I think I said something else and it might have sounded like that. I was like, what? Yeah, I think I said something else and it just sounded like that. Holy hell. Because Kavak said something, apparently I said something. I think I said, like, what did I say? Oh, wait, is that what I said, or is that what you're talking about? Because I'm confused now. Okay. I don't know why things are a tad bit different here. Oh, okay. I thought that was what I said. I was like, damn. Because Kavak said I said something, and I think I did actually, but I just couldn't remember it. But he was like, what was it? Oh my god, dude, where is that positioning that I need to get to? Ah, man. I don't know what the exact positioning is. Maybe further back? It might be. It might be. So that, like, I catch him on the way. That might be what it is. I might be because I'm trying to cut it like really, really close. I might be doing it too close. Well, I'll try that. Let me try that. Because I have to toss it off. I'm not two-handed when I start. Which I have to make sure that I remember that. Because I have to be two-handed at the start so I deal the most damage. And poise damage. Okay, this was relatively okay. Yeah, see, that's the issue. We actually had it scripted basically with stance damage. And now it's not. Yeah, we had it scripted with stance damage. And now it's not. So it's gonna be super random. Ooh, I barely got that off. A poke and then a jump heavy as it swims away. I have not. Let me try that. That sounds like that might work. Just something to make this more consistent, because the issue is consistency, and I also need stamina. That's the other problem that I think I'm having right now, or that I'm gonna be having for sure, is stamina. Like, it's a really tight battle of making sure I have enough stamina so that I can do as much damage as possible, and also get the riposte off and all that. Oh, that's a really early... Yep. That's a really early... thing. Not bad. I mean, this is pretty damn good, actually. Yeah, because he's not even going to be able to do his full moveset. Solid. Run over. What the hell? That was weird. Did he do that because I was behind him? Okay, the issue is I don't have enough stamina to do all that. Does break it, but can I do it consistently? Probably not. But the other issue is I do way, if you noticed, I do way less damage because I don't get 2 charged R2s in there. So I don't know if that's worth it. Sometimes it just does that cast. That's weird. Hell, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I can get a charged R2 there anymore. I don't think I can get a charged R2 there anymore. So... Am I gonna I think I'm just gonna not use Flame Grant Me Strength for this fight, because it actually messes up the flow we had. So I think I'm just not gonna use Flame Grant Me Strength, because I don't use it for kinda sucks. I mean, it does suck in terms of, like, posture damage, but the weapon itself has been phenomenal. Like, the amount of, how quickly you can get R1s in, it has decent stance damage in its two-handed R1, because of how quickly you can get stabs in. So, in all fairness, it's not that bad, but... Blue Dancer, Charm, Sweep as usual. I mean... Kind of, but also, like, not really. The issue here is we actually do too much damage. So we're getting him into the point where... How heavy is the Jar Shard? Is it worse or better than Blue Dancer? Jar Shard only increases L2 damage. And this weapon doesn't have an L2. So Jar Shard wouldn't actually help this weapon at all. Damn. I mean, the damage looks like it sucks. What? I've never seen him do a double spin like that. What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, Jar Shard only increases L2 damage. So... Like, if a weapon like Blasphemous Blade... If a weapon is like Blasphemous Blade, where its L2 actually does damage, that's when it increases it. This, I can't imagine it actually increases any of the, like, buffing effects on this. But yeah, I've never seen him do that double spin before. That's actually, like, super interesting. But without Flame Grant Me Strength, I'm pretty sure, as long as he doesn't do that right there and I get hit by that, pretty sure we can kind of find a flow into this fight. Because it's 3 R1s into, like, my dodging to maybe get an attack off. And then he'll do something like this. 2 R1s. And then he'll do a, yeah, and then I'll do the jump. And then this should be enough for me to stance break him. Yeah. Alright, Joe, I appreciate you joining, man. Hold on, I'll read the rest of that in a second. I gotta... So yeah, this looks about the same, it looks like, as it was before. Maybe with a little bit more damage. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more damage. Spacing for the beast, there is a chance, right? Okay. I wonder, what if I do this? Okay. That, but I need to do it earlier. But you know what I mean. What if I do a charged R2 as he's leaving? And it also allows my stamina to regain a little bit. I think that's going to be the play. So that's what I'm going to practice. That's what I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice Radagon. Radagon is relatively scripted in this fight. Yeah, Radagon is relatively scripted in this fight, so that's what I'm going to practice, is trying to make sure that every single time I can stance break Elden Beast. Oh man, that is terrible. We're one R1 short. I don't think we're gonna... I still stance break him? Okay. So yeah, Radagon is relatively scripted with like his stance break, basically. Just the amount of damage is dependent on how many hits we get off. Yeah, because I don't think this is the same. No, it's not. So as long as I practice this, and I just practice like Radagon, knowing that one of his attacks is going to be slightly out of alignment. Yeah, knowing that one of his attacks is going to be slightly out of alignment, I think we'll be fine. Like that. And then we wait for some stamina. Charge our twos. Get that off. Get this off. Okay, that's how you dodge Elden Stars. Right there. That's how you dodge Elden Stars right there. But you get the point here. We can do that almost every time. The only issue is I don't know if the critical dagger is worth it. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. Like, when I... Because we're only going to get one... What if I... Hold on. What if I... When he flies away, if I swap this for this instantly, I wonder what would happen. Or... Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do as well. Take you off, put you on. I'm gonna see... I don't know. If I had the... I wonder, is there any way for me to get more levels? To even this out better? Because, I mean, there's obviously... I'm going to have 5 more in both. I'm not going to be using the Strength Talisman. And then some of my stuff from Dex is going to be swapped over to Strength. I don't know. Okay. One thing I do know is I don't have one on me. Oh, wait. I think we used it for... Did we use it for this fight? We might have used that one for this fight. I wonder if I could pop a rotten flesh for 20% extra physical damage. I doubt it, though. I heavily doubt that. So... Let me go... I'm gonna go kill Renala really fast. Yeah. Okay. Really quickly. I'm gonna go kill Renala really fast. I'm not gonna use any of the souls I get from Red Wolf or from Renala herself, right? So we're just gonna, like, stat swap, basically. So that I can take all of my dex and put it into my strength. Because I'm going to see what the extra 15 strength compared to the dex is. Because I'm assuming, I mean, obviously, we're, at this point, if we're using this setup, we're not going to be using anything that increases strength. The only thing we're going to get is +5 from... Damn, I didn't even get this one for this run. Obviously, the only thing we're going to be getting +5 from is Godric's Great Rune. So that would put us at 65 strength. So if I swap 15 dex points over to strength, because this thing scales with D in dex and B in strength, and a lot of our attacks are one-handed R2s, which means that we don't have the full, like, we don't have, like, the full strength buff. So yeah, I think if I swap 15 points over, the scaling is going to go up, like, a lot. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to see, but... And if I was playing this modded, I would be able to test this out a lot better. But I'm not, because, like, you know, I just don't run that way. I mean, hell, it'd probably make this a hell of a lot easier, though, wouldn't it? Hell, plus it's practice for Renala and Red Wolf when we eventually do our Remembrance bosses, so... No harm, no foul, I guess. But yeah, I think... I'm hoping the... Like, right now we're skilled at 471 when we two-hand. I'm hoping that it goes up to, like, 510, maybe 520. That would be great, because if it did, then that would put us in a really good spot. Because that's an extra, like, 50 AR that we would have on the real run. And that, I don't think that's going to be enough, but I think it's going to put us in a lot better spot after dodging Elden Stars. I think at the end of this, we're probably still going to have to dodge Elden Stars, which sucks, but I don't know if there's anything I'm going to be able to do about that. Oh, damn, get out of my way. Unfortunately, like... The only other thing I can think of is to use, like that guy was saying, like use Howl of Shabriri instead of... I actually don't remember. Is Howl of Shabriri a body buff, like Flame Grant Me Strength, or does it go with... I think it's a body buff, right? So it takes over Flame Grant Me Strength, so we would probably use like Howl of Shabriri on top of this for an extra 45% damage. But that's only... I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Just depends. Oh, I should probably... I'm gonna drink the physic too if I'm gonna be fighting these guys. You guys, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. I'm like a ghost in the night. I'm a wind. I'm like an actual ninja here. I'm a shuriken. Alright, sweet. So we swap you out for you. But yeah, like once I get these stats over, I'm hoping it's at least an extra 50 AR. And if it is that big of a difference, then that's massive. If it's not that big of a difference, that's gonna suck, but it'll be okay. Okay, I was about to say, I didn't want that to mess up what I had going on right there. Okay, I should still be good. I think I remember this guy's moves relatively well. I guess we'll see, won't we? Oh my god, I was not expecting him to do that. I was not expecting him to dash right there. What the hell? Okay, obviously, I'm not going to use any of these runes, so. These runes are just, they're going to stack up, and then I'm going to throw them out somewhere. I'm actually probably just going to kill myself. Like, once I reach a certain point, I'll probably just die. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Or, no, I'll just, Memory of Grace, because it consumes him, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll just Memory of Grace. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Never mind. Jesus. Alright, Moongrim. Right, you don't notice me. I'm a ghost. I'm an actual phantom. No way. Yo, that's sick, actually. Oh, man. Alright, let's hope we don't mess this up. Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about Red Feather here. Oh, you know what? I'll even put armor on. Let me put some armor on real fast, so that maybe I don't get one shot. Yeah, because we're obviously not gonna be doing this in the regular run, so. Yeah, so if we take a hit here, it won't be too bad. Like, it just is what it is. Okay. Oh. Dude, that's nuts. Okay. Like, that's why Renala sucks to fight too. Like, no hit. Because that stagger right there counts as a hit. Like, if I were to actually no-hit her, that stagger would be a hit. Okay. Yeah, but this weapon is insane. Like, if Vista had, like, full buffs, like I was using Flame Grant Me Strength, it was Red Tear Stone, we might have one-shot her with a thing. Okay. Light this. Sit down. And then we're gonna Memory of Grace so that we get rid of all these runes. Okay. Let me take a look at the AR with the actual build that I'm gonna be running. Two-handed, 809 damage. So if I Oh, God. Bless. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I think Fort Gale's probably the closest one. Oh, wait. No, never mind. There's Scenic Isle. Yeah, let's go get the one from... I forgot that that requires something. Oh, God bless, dude. If we were running Cheat Engine right now so that we could, like, be able to, like, swap out what our build would be and all that, that would be so helpful. Let me tell you right now. It would be helpful, but I don't know. This feels like the right way for me to practice, you know? Like, this is basically a real run. Just with... This would be like a personal best with hits and stuff. Like, just on a no-hip, so... I don't know. It feels more unique as well. Because I'm like, actually fighting the bosses and getting more practice with that. And I'm not like, oh, I died, and I throw myself back, give me an instant rune arc. So there's like... It's almost like a stress-based repercussion thing. I can't even... Sorry, I can't even discard it. Oh wait, I might not be able to discard because I'm on horse. No, it's a special item. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Is this a larval? Yeah. Solid. So we're going to swap out 15 dex over to 15 strength. So 809. Endurance is going to be the same. Faith is going to be the same. The strength is just going to be at 75. And then the dex... No, it's actually less. But why? Hey, what's going on, CJ? It's going pretty good. We figured out how to stance break. Okay, what if I do 70... Huh. It's going pretty good. We just figured out how to stance break Elden beasts consistently, so now we're looking to find a way to deal either enough damage, because I just dodged his Elden stars, right, on an attack, but I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can consistently kill him before he even gets to do Elden stars, so I'm trying to, like, map that out. The perfect amount is 54 strength and 43 dex. That is the perfect damage amount. And it gets me 5 extra AR. But why? Why does it do that? If I do this, I go from 809 to 814. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that is not what I was looking for. Oh, man. That blows. Big time. That blows big time. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to practice dodging Elden Stars every single time. Because unfortunately, this weapon is not going to reach a point. Unfortunately, this weapon is not going to reach a point where I don't think we're going to be able to phase it. Unless there is something crazy that I'm missing out right now in terms of buffs. And I just don't think it exists. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have the right setup. Oh, yeah, because I swapped it out. Yeah. Because this weapon doesn't scale any higher. This weapon doesn't scale any higher with strength than a B scaling. So at this point, leveling up like specific things and changing it up, I think if it was A scaling, I think it would be much better. But the B scaling to the D scaling and the way that we have the stats set up, this is literally like the highest AR that we're getting out of this, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The only thing I could think of is extra stamina regeneration, I wonder, for Elden Beast. Okay, hold on though. The extra damage right there is kind of massive though. Seriously. Like this is... I don't remember exactly how much we were doing, but I think we're dealing like an extra like 20 or... Oh man, I missed that initial tap. We're actually dealing like... I think like 30 more damage per R1 or something like that. Oh, dude, okay. So maybe don't wrap around too fast? Towards the end, I might want to dodge. Where the hell are you going? Because of this, I don't think we missed... Oh, wait, we did. Yeah, okay. So normally that would be scripted, the way that we did that, but we missed our initial R1 because we weren't turned the right way. It still stance broke him, but just barely. But yeah, without this the change up that we did, I think we're dealing like maybe 30 more damage per hit, which isn't a lot, and it really is not a lot, but it's something. Hey, what's going on, Pseudo Noob? We've done some alterations to the setup. The heck are you doing? Okay. Let's hit him with the beginning of this attack as well. Thank you. That is what we were missing right there. Was that beginning little tap? Because that adds up to the overall scheme of damage. If we don't hit that, then it actually really messes up the Radagon fight. Because look at that. It's just enough to finish it off. Hold up. I think we're dealing less. I think we're dealing less charged R2 damage than we were before. Wait. I can't tell for certain. But I actually think we are. Hey, what's going on, Capra? Okay. Yeah, he's gonna end up on the other side of me. So I'm gonna have to watch. But I think that's how I have to do it. You know what I mean? I think that's how I have to do it. I have to dodge Elden stars, and then whatever else he throws at us. If I can consistently do that, it's possible. It's possible. It's just gonna suck so much. Like, it's possible. It's just gonna suck a whole hell of a lot. Okay. The legend returns. It lands between with the standard bearer. I'm like a true red-blooded, God-fearing American fighting with his country's flag and waving it when he needs to get pumped up. Damn. Hold on. Let me actually... what's going on, Taco? I'm going to take a look at... I'm going to take a picture of my stats really fast. This is the endgame stats that we need. Let me screenshot that real fast. So... I need to have 30 endurance, 54 strength, 43 dex, and 10 faith. And that strength and dex have to be exact. That's the exact number of strength and dex that I need. And obviously it's going to be increased. Right there, I didn't have Godric's Great Rune. Godric's Great Rune is going to change it. It's going to add 5 to each. So we're going to be dealing a little bit more damage, and we're going to have a little bit more endurance. But everything else, like those numbers, smooth out to deal the most possible damage, scaling-wise, with my weapon. That is the build. I have to make sure that I get the stance breaking thing. I have to make sure I get the blue dancer charm. I have to make sure I get the dagger talisman when I'm getting the somber 7. I have to not use flame grant me strength for either of the fights. I can't use that buff at all. So that's that. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we'll manage. We'll manage. But that is all the routing that I think I'm going to do for tonight. I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. You guys know it means the world to me. I hope you have a good night and or day. Peace, guys.